What's up, gamers? My name's Gwem, and this is Moral Queen. We're trying to get her the record for the fastest Maxcape on an Iron Man account without ever benefiting from another account's progress. There's a few exceptions to this, the rules are in the description, but I'm clicking fast, the numbers are going up, and I'm standing 11. Welcome back to the Iron Maxcape Speedrun Moral Percent. Now last episode I ended by saying I wasn't going to spend the entire episode at Wintertodt, and I'm sorry to say that was a lie. I thought I'd be doing wintertodt to level 90 at the start of the video, just for extra money and supplies and stuff, but I decided instead to just never come back. I hate wintertodt, all my homies hate wintertodt. 99 fire making can come from Kingdom or Redwoods or something else that I can do while I do artifacts or sepulchre or farm runs or anything. It can be 0 time. I refuse to go back to the bright white migraine prison. Hate that place. I also want to say, I don't care how you play. If you took me calling this run moral as an insult because it's not how you play, then I'm sorry. It's a joke. That's it. If you want to do a speedrun where you use every alt method you possibly can, then I will happily ring that bell and smash subscribe or whatever. Good luck. Anyway, this video is full of so much random early game nonsense, I kind of didn't know how to fit it into a narrative. So we're just going to blast through some of these early quests and levels, play some chill music, and get to some of the more impactful content a bit faster, I hope. Anyway, here's another 28 hours of progress in like 10 minutes. So, as I said at the start of last episode, the current major goal is 100 combat. So here we are doing runecrafting. If you didn't see in the deluge of clips at the start, I finished the Temple of the Eye quest to unlock the Guardians of the Rift minigame, as well as Lost City and Troll Stronghold to have access to the Cosmic and Law rune altars. You may have also noticed the clips of me doing 1.5 tick shooting star mining, which I did all the way to 41 mining for the rune pick, as well as enough dust for the celestial ring for the +7 boost, and I had enough dust left over for dragonstone gambles or soft clay packs or whatever. Stars are pretty powerful and extremely easy to solo scout with the star tracker plugin. I just waited for the Misthalin stars to come up on any world, home teleported to Lumbridge, ran through the swamp to Draenor, and if I hadn't found it by then, I'd run to Remington and Falador. Super easy. Now if you're watching this, you're saying, but there's other people in Guardians of the Rift, she's not standing alone. Yeah, I understand. It was kind of a sticking point for me when I was thinking of the rules. The phrase stand alone is pretty specific, but I think most people's idea of standing alone as an Iron Man doesn't involve restricting yourself from doing content. Now, there are solo methods for Guardians of the Rift, but to do them at low levels, they're awful. But, in my opinion, minigames are meant to be played in groups. That means the game developers intended you to play it this way, which in my opinion makes it not immoral. Now there are other cases such as like duos and trios and stuff where you can have someone of a much higher level bring you through the content. I'm not sure how much of an advantage that is for you, but that's not allowed. You know, that doesn't seem like standing alone. You're not doing what everyone has access on day one of their account. You know, if you do the quest, you get to go in a mass world. Seems moral to me. As long, of course, as you're not leeching. You know, I did all of the Guardians of the Rift games with a chisel and cells and repairing barriers and all sorts of stuff. I earned those points. So I got 50 runecrafting at Guardians of the Rift. I got a large pouch from the rewards pool, as well as a bunch of runes and stuff that I didn't mind risking in the wilderness. I needed a few magic levels, and Slayer is the way to do that this early in my opinion, so off I went. I never got PK'd, but I didn't get any Laren's keys either, so pretty neutral experience. I then made my way to Hasidius for a much more exciting time because I learned just how many places you can fit low alch. You can do it while you're plowing, you can do it while you're getting saltpeter. It is amazing. So much free XP there. I then used the favor I gained to get 42 thieving on the fruit stalls before using a quick home teleport to Lumbridge to finish up some stuff down here. You know, we got some stuff for Vampire Slayer, we gave some mana bones for a key. We went to Varrock then to finish up Demon Slayer, which didn't give me a quest pop-up for some strange reason. I poisoned a girl for no reason and got 5 quest points for it, and then ran off to start Grand Tree. Now I have no idea how this is efficient, but then I went to Port Sarim to do Pirate's Treasure, and then finished the Grand Tree. This was a little while ago, but it's clearly what I did. I definitely got scammed on this, you know, where you get the rock? Literally the last one, look, 15 in the chat. Anyway, it got me 32 agility, 44 attack, pretty happy with that. I then had the biggest fright I've ever had, that's never happened to me before, no one is ever there. Luckily, way too high of a level. I had the big logout button out, and I didn't even click it. Whatever. I stole some stuff from a nurse, killed a boy from Merlin's Crystal, finished Murder Mystery, which was good, even though Quest Helper bugged and it was awful. I finished Fishing Contest and Goblin Diplomacy and all the Falador stuff that doesn't really matter, but it got me 11 Prayer, 16 Herblore. Then after 46 hours, we finally finished Restless Ghost. Pretty sure that's a world record. I managed to one-tick the Talisman in Dig-Site Quest, which I'm pretty excited about. Finished that, got 49 mining and 20 Herblore, and then I had to watch the longest cutscene in the world. I know it's the second time I've said that, but they just keep coming. Anyway, I finished the beginner recipe for Disaster Quest, finished Biohazard, and then got my Arty Cape. I had finished the Easy Diary, used that in Agility, of course, it's very efficient. Got me 34 Agility, and then I moved on to an actual grind, which I'm pretty happy for at this point. I did 3-tick fishing and 2-tick cooking. It's very easy to do, if you know how to do it. But got a bunch of levels from that. I made a quick trip to Hasidius for a free woodcutting level, and then home teleported, ran through Alcarid, and made my way to Temperoth. And, sadly, that's where I'm gonna have to leave it for this episode. I know not a ton happened, but it's a lot of little stuff that's hard to sort of build a narrative around, like I said earlier. But I also want to show off my routing and how I'm getting levels and which quests I've done and everything, so whatever, it's a short video. Anyone who didn't care has left. They can come back next episode. But thank you so much for watching. If you could hit the like and subscribe button, I'd really appreciate that. And I will see you next time for some more clicking. Bye!